Welcome back to the blog. Today we're going to look at the average directional index, or the average directional movement index as it's referred to in the Metrader platform. And we're just going to look at how to use this tool. I haven't done a little training here in a little while because I've been developing the course. The courses came out to be really good, and I encourage you to look into it a little bit. If not, you can stick with us over time, and we're going to show you how to use separate individual tools, maybe not so much a whole entire strategy, but how do you learn the tools and use them correctly so that you can develop your own strategies. Okay, so the average directional index, or ADX, this is an indicator that is used to determine the strength of a prevailing trend. Okay, the ADX is the measure. It's measured on a scale from 0 to 100. Okay, and what Metrader does, as you can see in this, it goes up to 67. It's adjusted the scale to fit in this window, but it goes up to 100. Okay, we've got a series of lines here. Okay, these series of lines are actually 3 indicators all built into this one ADX indicator. Okay, the actual ADX, okay, or the directional movement indicator, this blue line here, is the strength of the trend. Okay, then we've got 2 other lines on this chart. We have got the green line, which is the positive directional indicator, and the red line, which is the negative directional indicator. Okay, so they will actually call these plus DI and minus DI. Okay, so basically this is, you get to see on one chart the bulls and the bears fighting it out, right? And then we can correlate this to price action as well. Okay, as we can see, we have increased in price, okay, starting from this moment right here. Okay, and it looks like we've run out of steam as of about this moment right here. So let's take and we'll look at this little section and learn how this DMI works. Okay, so there are a couple of different little signals on here. You can choose. This is a great tool because you can choose your trading style on this method. Aggressive traders will take when the green lines or when the plus DI and the minus DI, okay, in this case the red and the green lines cross one another, they will take those as signals. Okay, so when the green line crosses the red line from below in an upward direction here, okay, that would be their buy signal, and that would work out really well, right, as a buy signal. Okay, the confirmation of that buy signal, or actually we don't know at this point, okay, if we've actually got a trend going, right? It could just be a retracement. Okay, it looks a little different on a chart here. Okay, over on this time frame, when the currencies were heading down, the green and the red were much farther away apart from one another. Okay, they almost crossed here, but they didn't actually cross. So as a buffer, you could wait till you got an actual confirmed cross a little bit later and put your buy signal in here. Okay, other traders will actually wait until we actually get a change in trend. Okay, and what happens is the actual DMI, or the ADX line, the blue line, is the measure of the trend strength, so you can use that as a buffer. Okay, so whenever as a general rule, when the blue line is above the 20, okay, in this case we're going to use the 25, that's the preset in the Forex, it works pretty good. Okay, when it is above the 25, anything above that range, it is trending. Okay, or it started a new trend. Now if it comes below 40, okay, when it goes up and it drops down below 40, that is a good indication that that trend is over. Okay, and in this case it was a good indication. In this case it was a good indication that this had this downward trend was over. It does not measure the direction, it just goes it's just a measure of trend, okay, how strong the trend is. Doesn't matter if it's going up or down. Okay, now we come down and then it bounces off the 20 here. We have a green cross upward. That's a buy signal. The DMI line comes down to 20 and then it takes off again. Let's just say right now we have a confirmation. A little bit later we check our charts, and when we see this going up, that we have a buy signal, a conservative buy signal.